This is Channel Attitude. Your voice. Your right. Your freedom.
Guys, welcome to Mr. versus Mrs. Lagrasso versus Lagrasso. Right here on Vince Russo's The Brand and Big Vito Audio. I am the Mrs. part. I'm Noelle. He's the Mr. part. He is Big Vito. And we are back with another episode of Mr. versus Mrs.
Yeah.
You want to get in a fist fight or like, what do you want to do? Like, because you got whoa this week.
How bad?
Destroyed. It was something like 90 to 10. Like,
are you serious?
Horrible. That's why I thought like maybe you'll win if you get in a fist fight with me because like I'm handicapped and I won't be able to beat you. But like you mean to tell whoop dog.
You mean to tell me with all you snaking mofos out there who do have a gumad on the side, and you mean to tell me that you're not buying your gumad something big?
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Disgusting, fellas. Disgusting.
It's not happening. Took a sip of my juice there. No, so Vito, you lost. And I felt really bad. So this week, there's a controversy that's been going on for 20 plus years.
What's that?
20 plus years. And it came up again on TikTok. And it came up like 6 months ago on TikTok. And then it came up before that. And I said, you know what? We are going to have a vote to decide if this is real. We got to finish this once and for all.
Okay.
But first, is there anything you would like to say before we get into it? Because I don't, is there anything you'd like to say?
Guys at the Russo brand, since you guys are haters, I have a wish list this Christmas and nobody has bought me nothing. So from here on out, let's talk about the Big V wish list. Year after year, I come on here and I entertain you, get my ass handed to me in every debate, but I still keep coming out here because I'm here to entertain you. How about doing something for the BIGV, from the LOG, former Nick, former rapper, former shaker, baker, candlestick maker, all right? The man who made Mingle for Kris Kringle. Everybody knows it's a Gumad Sunday. Let's do it.
I thought it was a Gumad Thursday.
Baby! Don't ask me about my business, Kay.
Okay, I would like to say a few things. All right. Thank you to my sister from another mister, my homie, my buddy, my heart. Shelly Martinez sent me, well, she sent one for you too, but you forget about these things. The coolest vampire shirts ever. We're going to be wearing them so you guys can check them out. Awesome. She's got them at her boutique. Go check them out. She has the coolest shit. That is my homie right there.
That's right.
I was just texting with her before I came in there. That is
Shelly Martinez, good vibrations. Use the Big Vito code. Then switch over.
It's Vito 10 or Noel 10 for Shelly Martinez.
You got a code?
She gave me a code. Well, you lose all the time and I win. I may as well have a code.
Then we go to my friend Rob Van Dam. RVD oils. They're the best. They help. Use the Big Vito code and you will get not 10 but 20%.
Vito 20.
Vito 20.
Here's
all right?
the thing is that we just love our friends and we like small businesses at Christmas time, guys. These guys all have small businesses.
And
go
make sure
out.
you check out DDP Yoga. Okay. Go to DDP Yoga because he's another one who helped out over here in the Big Vito household. All right. Check out DDP. Go to his yoga thing. Buy a tape. Get down with DDP. Buy a tape.
Tell him 1989?
Yeah. And if you do talk to DDP, tell him Big Vito sent you and get 10% off anyway.
You have no DDP.
I got stroke over there.
You got stroke in your pants.
All right. You got 3 places. You got 3 discounts. Use them for the Christmas
holiday. Christmas time, guys. Small business. Go support our friends. And that CBD RVD oil, I was actually able to get out of the house this week because I used the cream on my neck. Vito actually has used the gummies, which he never does anything like that. And it actually works. It helped him. So go do that. Go check out Shelly's boutique. She's got more stuff coming. That's just going to be cool because we just talked about it. More stuff coming. Small businesses, guys. Get out there and support the wrestlers. Okay, now we can get into this.
Hold on. You forgot our own business.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about us.
We have T-shirts.
We got T-shirts, special limited edition T-shirts, Big Vito Mafia shirts.
We also have 8x10s.
We finally got 8x10s, and we'll have other things, but we're not going to announce that until next week. There's other things coming.
So just know, 8x10s shirts are now on sale. Inbox us. Go to Noel at the Magic T. We'll come to the BIGV for the LOG.
Or how about just email bigvito@bigvito.com, because we both get that.
All right, good.
And the shirts are really cool. They actually have silver lettering on them, which is awesome. You've seen me and Vito wear them. Now we have them for you guys, and shipping domestic free with the Big Vito brand. Okay, do we plug everybody that we love? Right. All right, we're on Vince Russo's brand, so obviously you've already, hooked him up for the month. Can we move on to the topic? Because we laugh about it, but apparently people take this very seriously. Good. Okay. So right in this little space right here, I'm going to put a few second clip that the WWE is definitely going to hit me for a copyright for, because they stink and they didn't even create it, but they're going to hit me for a copyright. So this right here, watch this.
He's got another one for Johnny the Ball. Yeah. Kevin Nash. Let's hit it. Got a 1, 2, 3. Kevin Nash, if he can hang on to the shot in 6 days at the Great American Bash, a beaten man in Jeff Jarrett, right for the picket. Kevin Nash, they may once again become world champion. He doesn't have to cover it. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Nash says he only has 3 moves, and he's using them all.
Okay, you've watched this. It is a gauntlet match. Now, let me pull up the information here. You have saw Big Sexy Kevin Nash, correct?
Correct.
You have saw Chris Candido, may God rest his soul, and Johnny the Bull. But you also saw the man sitting right here, Big Vito LaGrasso. Let me bring up this information. All right. So this happened back, what they call 31 Days of Russo. I have no idea why. It was a 1-on-12 gauntlet match, okay? It happened June 5th, 2000 on an episode of Nitro, where Kevin Nash was in a gauntlet match. You ended up in a gauntlet match right around that time too, but for some reason, there was no pin. Now, there was supposed to be you're down and there was a count. You weren't even all the way down. The referee counts. Kevin Nash put his foot on you for 1 second. 1 second. And you were counted as a 3 count. Now, here's the debate this week on TikTok. Are Vito and Kevin Nash still having a match?
Yes.
Right now, 20 years later, because the referee screwed up the whole match. I don't even know who the referee is. I don't care. God bless you. I don't care. Okay. But are you still wrestling Kevin Nash? Here, let me break it down for you, Vito. You go to Target, okay? And you're pushing your little red card at Target, and you're going to get your face products, okay? Out of nowhere, in the shaving cream aisle, slides up behind you, Kevin Nash, schoolboy, rolls you up, pins you. Does Kevin Nash win this 20-year match? Is this the longest match that has ever been going? Are you in the Guinness Book of World Records?
And you know what else is very interesting is that I did wrestle Kevin Nash on Nitro. And Correct. He did not beat me.
Correct. He did not beat you. It was a
interference from Booker T.
Booker T came out and saved you because there was bad things happening, and Booker T was your tag partner at the time, and he went out and saved you. So Kevin Nash, 1, has never beat you. 2, I think we need to vote to see if you are literally still having a match with Kevin Nash. And can we get this resolved, Kevin Nash? I'm going to put this out right now. I'm talking to you, Kevin Nash. Hi, how are you? We met 1 or 2 times in Maryland. Anyway, this is my husband, Vito. You may remember him from such places as WCW. I think you guys are actually having a match that has lasted 21 years, and I think we need to get this resolved. I don't know if you're still wrestling, if you're acting, if you're playing golf or tiddlywinks or what you're doing. But I think we need to solve this. So we're going to have a vote, Vito. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to let you take over and tell me why you think you are still having a 21-year match with Kevin Nash and what you want to do about it. And I'm just going to sit here looking pretty in pink and drink my juice.
Kevin Nash, probably one of the biggest stars in our business, known to be, one of the best wrestlers and one of the big men in the business, coming against the Italian stallion, the man who's never backed down from a fight in Big Vito LaGrasso. Take him on, do my thing, never pin me correctly. Never counted 3. We had a one-on-one, and how many people get to suplex a 7-footer in their life?
Not many.
Not many. Not any.
Not many, I know.
Big Vito LaGrasso did, right? It was a great match. It was a tough match. He had me on the go, but I also had him on the go. Now, if Booker T did not get in the way of that match, I know I would have kicked out of that finish.
You had already hit him with the flying stromboli or whatever you call your elbow. You already hit him with a couple of those. You had a chance. You suplexed him. I think you could have had him. But Booker T, he cares about you. He loves you. He's your boy. You're like the third member of Harlem Heat, like Stevie Ray said. So he had to come and help you because he felt in his heart he couldn't let it go on. Now let's talk about the next part. Go ahead, and I'll say nothing else.
So, with this said, a lot of people have been saying, Vito, you're still wrestling Kevin Nash. He never beat you. And it's, the record is, Vito 0, Kevin 0 is 2 matches. This could be a trilogy here. That means 3 matches, 2 matches, plus 1 is a trilogy. That's money. That's what's happening today. So, Kevin Nash, if you'd like to get in the ring and settle this, I'd be more than happy to.
So you literally 100% fully believe that you are still in a 21-year match with Kevin Nash. Now, yes. I want to know, is this a record? Has anybody had a match this long? Is anybody still having a match like this right now?
I don't think so.
I still believe that Kurt Hennig's son is still in the Royal Rumble. He was never eliminated.
Never eliminated.
That's a long time. But that's not 20 years of Curtis Axel. That's not 20 years of Big Vito and Kevin Nash. I think this might be the longest match there ever has been.
Now, guys, it's an honor and a privilege to be in the ring with him. But he never met nobody like me. So, Kevin, how about if we get together and we settle this for the fans, for nostalgia? Let's settle this for everybody's legacy. It's me and you one more time.
Now, I want to make an offer here, okay? Because I know, being up on, being a wrestling journalist myself with you, I know that Kevin Nash has had some medical things, as we all have.
He has.
He has. So I don't know if Kevin is still wrestling, but it's possible. Kevin is playing golf. Kevin played basketball. You played basketball. So would you take or accept a challenge in another sport to end this match from Mr. Nash, if possible?
Yes.
So you would golf him, you would basketball him, you would Scrabble, you would play sorry, whatever it would take. Would you play NBA 2K20? Because you still haven't beaten the best yet.
This show is not about you.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I just want to know if you would take that challenge from him if it was.
No.
Yeah. It's got to be the best.
No, it's because I don't like the game and I just played it.
Oh, you don't like the game now? You don't like the game now? Oh, okay. It's because you play as the Knicks. I don't know. But anyway, so it's official now. 21 years of a match. Now, are you going to get Russo involved in this?
No.
And the reason the reason I ask is because, number one, this is on his network. So we kind of have to include him. Number two, he's the one that booked this. If you recall.
Out of spite.
He spitefully booked this match. Are you going to get him involved in some way, even if it's golf, basketball, or tiddlywinks? I don't even know what tiddlywinks
No, because
are.
they'll probably take credit for the match happening and say, "Yeah, this is my, my comeback booking thing,
Bro.
So he's not involved.
Okay, so no involved. Any other NWO Wolfpack members, any FBI members, anything? Like, could this end up being a team thing? It's got to be a solo.
Solo.
All right, so it's got to be a solo. So Vito, I want you to give one last shot here at Kevin Nash and this 21-year gauntlet match you've been having. One last promo.
You know something, Kevin Nash? Why don't you step up and fight Big Vito, right? Big Vito never backs down from nobody. Big Vito's right there with you, all right? You think you are the man, but you're not. You think that you've beaten me, but you haven't. So, Kevin, I'm asking you man to man. Come back to the ring. Let's settle our differences, right? There are a lot of people out there who know this is a fluke, and you going around with a Fugazi win or something like that. So, Kevin, put up or shut up.
I like this 21-year match. I honestly hope he picks something like Apples to Apples. I would really enjoy watching that as a match. And you know what? I would stream that on Patreon. I would say, hey, guys, come on Patreon. Watch Big Vito versus Kevin Nash in Apples to Apples. Oh, my God, that would be amazing. People don't know what that is. Look it up. I think that this is a big deal. I think this should make mainstream media. Who's had a match this long?
Nobody.
Nobody's had a match this long. And for the people on TikTok that by the gazillions tagged us this week because someone shared it, thank you. Because you brought it again to our attention that Vito is still in a match and he didn't even know it.
Exactly.
He's still in a match. And it's pretty sad. And you know what? You should probably still get a paycheck for this. Did you even get paid? Because the match is still going on. You and Nash would probably get a check.
A lot of people don't get paid for a lot of stuff. So we'll just leave it at that.
That is true. I think Ted Turner owes you and Nash money for this match because you've been wrestling for 27 years. Maybe they should just put you on AEW, both of you, and just let you go.
Maybe.
That's a Turner network. Tony Khan. Historically, let's end a 20-year match, Tony Khan. 21 years. Let's end it. End it where it started on TNT. How good would that be, Vito? End it where it began.
End where it began.
TNT. Kevin Nash.
But I don't know if Kevin will leave Triple H and the WWE.
I think Kevin has his own mind. That man don't fall in the line with anybody. That's Kevin Nash.
I know it is Kevin Nash. He's the one who made the greatest promo ever about standing up for yourself in the wrestling business, and I've learned from that. So, but he's still friends with Triple H.
So are you saying we should also offer this match to WWE even though that they're not?
Yeah, I think we'd have to because, like, remember when they inducted the Click in the Hall of Fame and Billy Gunn was standing there and they didn't acknowledge him, didn't let him speak, didn't let him do nothing?
Yeah, but then they told him that they would buy his company just to fire him. Yeah, that was horrible. Guys, here's the thing. We'll offer this to you, Vince McMahon, because it is historic and it's the holiday season and we're feeling kind. Okay. So Vince McMahon, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, John Laurinaitis, whoever else, there is a 21-year match going on that we would like to end for Big Vito and Kevin Nash. So our lines are open. You know the number. John Laurinaitis, you definitely know the number. Give Big Vito a call. Kevin Nash, give Big Vito a call. His number is still the same. It never changes. And he's at Big Vito at BigVito.com. We will end this match. And if there's any promoters out there that would like to end this 21-year match, hit up Vito's manager. I will take care of this for you. I will make sure he shows up ready to go, ready to fight, ready to take on Kevin Nash. And we're going to end this match once and for all. Put it in the Guinness Book of World Records. I think you got this, dog. I think you got it.
All right.
What else do you want to talk about? We still have another 10 minutes.
No, I think that was good.
That was really good. I felt like me again there for about 5 minutes. That was great.
So it's Christmas time
in Hollis, Queens. Cooking chicken and collard greens, rice and stuffing macaroni and cheese. Santa put the presents under Christmas tree. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm having a bad brain day. You don't like Run DMC? You don't like Run DMC?
No.
Go ahead, see what you're going to say.
Anyway. Sorry, my wife takes medication.
Sometimes I do. Go ahead.
What are we talking about here?
Oh, we have a lot to talk about.
Did Russo send us anything for Christmas?
No. Has he ever? No. No, he has not. I wanted to talk about shit. Remember we were talking about in the kitchen a couple minutes ago? I was just talking to my sister about the same thing. Guys, the prices of everything are so high. And last week I had people hit me up and talk about the ham price. You mentioned a $75 ham last week, right? Okay, so you got me lunch meat for, eating because I eat like a small child, right? Why is roast beef? You know what I'm saying? Why is roast beef more expensive than turkey? Why? When the cow is bigger than the turkey. I think it's a farm hustle.
I don't know. All I can tell you is that it was expensive.
It was expensive. Everything is expensive except Big Vito t-shirts that you can get right here with us. Big Vito at bigvito.com. Give us an email. Everything's really expensive, but I don't understand. If a cow is that big and a turkey is that big, you could get more out of the cow. Why is the roast beef more expensive?
Better quality.
You think?
I think so.
Maybe they eat better food. I don't know. I just wanted to put that out there. Can we please talk about what is going to happen this upcoming weekend since the show airs on Monday?
There's going to be a lot of people happy. It's going to be a lot of people subscribing. It's going to be a lot of people looking at this and saying, where's Vito's wish list?
That's not what I was talking about.
And all the haters out there who voted against me.
Jesus God almighty. It's just one promo after the other tonight. You didn't even compliment my hair on air. You didn't even say anything about my body.
Everybody see my wife's hair. Everybody sees my wife's hair.
I don't think Vito likes it. You don't like it, Vito?
It's beautiful.
You want to try it on?
No.
No, it's really my hair. It was just a joke. You're not going to talk about what's happening in Ohio next weekend?
Saving it. Returning to the ring this week in Ohio for
Battle of the Border Wrestling.
Battle of the Border Wrestling this Friday and Saturday. Come one, come all, come see Big Vito LaGrasso return to the ring. I never left. I just got sidetracked.
By me.
Mm-hmm.
Vito,
Mm-hmm.
I have been playing for the people your promos, and we're all a scotch concerned. Can I bring the concern up to you before we close out? Vito, you were wrestling somebody named Oprah.
Right.
You know that this is not the actual Oprah, right?
What do you mean?
You know, like Oprah Winfrey, like, you got a car, you got a car.
Yeah.
It's not that Oprah.
It's not. It's another Oprah.
I mean, I guess, but like, are you wrestling with called Dr. Phil? That's Oprah's doctor. Like, I'm not even really sure, but everybody keeps saying, does Vito really think that he's wrestling Oprah Winfrey?
Well, I'm really not into, watching anybody else's, social media, but I just keep to myself.
He thinks he's wrestling Oprah. You really going to wrestle the actual Oprah Winfrey?
Yeah.
In Ohio?
Yeah.
Do you have a fever?
Hmm.
No, he doesn't have a fever. So you're going to Ohio.
Right.
You're really going. I've seen the tickets. I see the gear. I see everything out. Everything's ready. Okay, so you're going. All right.
Hmm.
You're flying there. You're getting in your gear. You're getting in the ring for Battle of the Border Wrestling. And you're wrestling Oprah Winfrey.
Got it. It's a big time show.
Is it going to be on the OWN network, Oprah's network? I mean, if you're wrestling
No,
Oprah
I really
Winfrey.
don't get into it. They're just paying me and I'm going.
So far, you challenged Kevin Nash to complete your 21-year match.
Right.
And this weekend, you're wrestling Oprah Winfrey. Is Dr. Phil next?
Yes.
How about Dr. Oz?
Probably. I guess so. I don't know.
You're not really into it. You just want to beat Oprah?
I just want to beat Oprah because I want a prize.
Did you ever see the movie Color Purple?
Yes.
Oprah has a swing, bro. Remember she beat up like Harpo? Like she had a swing. Are you worried about this at all?
No.
Oprah was black and bitch's eyes in Color Purple.
I feel you.
But you're not afraid of
Not
I can't do it. This is like the time I found out you wrestled in the pizza commercial and you wrestled pizza all over again. You're gonna wrestle Oprah
Listen,
Winfrey.
I'm going back this week, guys. Check it out.
Come out, see Oprah Winfrey. Get a car.
Battle of the Border Wrestling this Friday and Saturday night. Come see the return of Big Vito. And believe me, there's going to be a surprise.
Are you going to tell me what the surprise
Nope,
is?
you got to come to the show and see.
It's not me, right?
No.
Good. I'm not much of a surprise.
All right. Just close the show. You got 5 days to vote.
All right, guys. This is what it is. Do you guys believe that Vito is having a 21-year match with Kevin Nash? And should we complete this? Okay, that's the vote. All right, so you can say, yes, Vito is having a match. No, Vito, let it go. You got 5 days to vote. Yes, I am going to tag Kevin Nash because I want answers. 5 days to vote. Magic Tea Spiller over on my Twitter account. Remember, guys, small businesses for Christmas. Hit up Shelly Martinez. Hit up RVD. Hit up Big Vito. Let's get out there. Keep supporting wrestlers. Support indie wrestling. Go out to Ohio and see Big Vito next week. And we will see you guys back here next week on Mr. versus Mrs. Bye.
Yeah, just keep it quiet. They know Saturday night for the wise, Friday nights for the Gumas. They love